Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Look, get ready, because we are about to completely shatter this outdated traditional mindset that just getting a degree is going to automatically guarantee you a successful, high-paying career. We're looking straight at the future of work today, and honestly, it looks very different from what we've all been taught. So let's jump right into it.
Okay, let's kick things off with a really fascinating real-life story to show you what I mean. We've got Rohan. Now, Rohan was the class topper, right? He scored a massive 95% in his 12th grade exams, cracked the ridiculously competitive JEE, and went straight to a prestigious IIT. Everyone, his parents, his relatives, told him his life was totally set. But then, look at his friend Veer. Veer really struggled. He scored just 60%, couldn't even get into a college, and pretty much everyone doubted his future. But fast forward 6 years. Rohan, the elite IIT graduate, is unemployed. Companies just aren't hiring him. Meanwhile, Veer, who never even stepped foot on a college campus, is out there pulling in 2.5 lakh rupees a month. I mean, how is that even possible? Well, to understand what happened to Rohan, we kind of have to zoom out and look at the macro data. A major 2025 report just came out, and it revealed that India produces a staggering 1.5 million engineering graduates every single year. But here is the absolute shocker. 40% of them remain completely unemployed. Almost half of these grads just cannot find jobs after spending all those years in college. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, well, that's just for the lower tier private colleges, right? Yeah, think again. A separate 2025 report looked specifically at the elite IITs, and the data absolutely stunned everyone. Even from these top-tier institutions, around 30% of students are being left completely jobless every year. Literally no institution is entirely safe from this massive shift in the market. So why is this happening? Well, researchers went and asked the companies directly why they aren't hiring these super highly educated grads, and the feedback was just brutally honest. They said, they have book knowledge, but no real-world skills. Look, schools and colleges are great for textbook learning, but they are completely missing the mark on the modern skills actually required for jobs today. Companies are actively rejecting these book-smart candidates because they just don't have the practical abilities needed for the 2026 economy. So here's our roadmap for today's Explainer to get you from book smart to skills smart. We are going to cover the screen time trap, leveraging AI for income, AI website building, creative freelancing, and finally, communication and meta ads. First up, the screen time trap and how you can reclaim your time. Because here's the thing, before you can learn any of these high-income skills, you have to overcome the single biggest hurdle standing in your way right now. I want to challenge you. Seriously? Right after this Explainer, go into your phone settings and check your actual screen time. How many hours are you spending purely consuming content on Instagram or YouTube or just playing games? For a lot of you, that number is going to be 4, 5, or maybe even 8 hours a day. Just think about that for a second. You're wasting more than half of your productive day just endlessly scrolling. That daily habit, it's actively preventing your financial success. But don't worry, here is the incredibly simple, actionable fix. I call it the 6-month challenge. I just want you to commit 1 single hour a day. That's it. Just take 1 hour away from your scrolling and dedicate it entirely to learning one of the new skills we're about to cover. If you can focus for just 1 hour daily for 6 months, you're going to be able to completely bypass that traditional employment route and start making money on your own terms. Sound good? Let's get into the actual skills. Moving right along to leveraging AI for income, focusing on prompting and tools. According to a massive 2025 report, the market for AI image and video generation has already crossed $17 million. It is absolutely huge, and if you step into this space the right way, your earning potential is massive. You don't even need to be some expert video editor anymore. AI can generate entire professional videos in a minute. But here's the real secret. AI doesn't just do this magically on its own. It needs really precise instructions. If you just give it a basic command, something like a boy in a room, you're going to get a very basic, frankly, unusable image. But if you master advanced prompting, meaning you specify the lighting, the camera angles, the realism, the results are breathtaking. Mastering this one specific skill unlocks huge high-paying opportunities for you, like writing engaging scripts for creators, managing LinkedIn for busy founders, and optimizing SEO for business websites. So how do you actually learn this? Just follow this exact 21-day path. Step 1, spend 21 days just chatting with tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. Just get super familiar with giving commands and seeing how the AI reacts. Step 2, once you feel comfortable, start watching specific YouTube tutorials on advanced prompting. And step 3, within 6 months, I promise you, you'll be skilled enough to confidently start pitching your new script writing or SEO services directly to paying clients. All right, next up is AI website building, where absolutely zero coding is required. Okay, get this. A 15-year-old boy recently made a lakh rupees building websites, and he doesn't know a single line of C++, Java, or HTML. None. He did it all by leveraging modern AI tools. You can literally use a tool like Pixi to generate a stunning landing page in about 5 minutes. Or if you need something a bit more complex, tools like Replit or Lovable are incredible options. So who's your target market here? Local gym owners, local shopkeepers, they all desperately want websites, but they definitely can't afford those expensive digital agencies. So you build a high-quality free sample using these AI tools, show it to them, and boom, you can easily charge anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 rupees per site. Now, let's talk about creative freelancing, specifically becoming a wedding rheographer. This particular skill is just exploding in demand right now. Why? Because today, nobody just wants standard, boring photos at their wedding anymore. They want those trendy, highly edited, viral-style reels for YouTube Shorts and Instagram. If you can learn basic camera angles and editing, here is your exact path to monetization. Step 1. Do not chase clients. Instead, find 2 or 3 local weddings and offer to shoot reels for them completely for free. Step 2. Edit those reels beautifully and upload them to a dedicated Instagram page. Step 3. Let the algorithm do the heavy lifting. If even 1 or 2 of those reels go viral, paying clients will automatically start flooding your DMs. Your work literally markets itself. Okay, moving to essential communication, which is really the foundation of all your success. Because let's be totally real for a second. We need a pause here. The hard truth is, I don't care how good you are at AI or building websites or video editing. If you cannot confidently speak to potential clients, all those digital skills are practically useless. Essential communication is the absolute bedrock of everything we've talked about today. In mastering the 4 pillars of communication, it only takes about 15 to 20 minutes of practice a day. First, maintain straight body language. Stop slouching. Second, use active hand movements. It projects total confidence. Third, hold consistent eye contact with whoever you're talking to. And finally, just speak at a normal speed. If you talk way too fast, you seem panicked. If you speak too slowly, you seem underconfident. Just master these 4 simple things, and you're going to easily win over clients. And that sets us up perfectly for our final section, communication and meta ads for targeted local marketing. See, having that foundational communication unlocks this final skill. It is super underrated right now, but it holds massive, massive opportunity for 2026. I'm talking about meta ads. What are they? Well, Meta owns Facebook and Instagram. So running meta ads just means creating those highly targeted ads you always see while you're scrolling, the ones designed to attract specific customers. Imagine this. You walk into a brand new local gym. You confidently tell the owner that you can run ads specifically targeting only the people living in their city, practically guaranteeing them new foot traffic and memberships. It takes maybe 2 to 4 months to really learn this through free YouTube courses and a bit of experimenting, but once you crack it, every local brand and shopkeeper is going to see you as an absolute profit-generating asset. Well, we have covered a ton of ground today, right? From breaking out of the screen time trap to mastering AI, web building, video shooting, and digital ads. As we wrap up this explainer, I just want to leave you with a final thought to really ponder. The time you waste today is literally the success you forfeit tomorrow. In the year 2026, when the job market is inevitably going to get even tougher, are you going to rely entirely on a piece of paper, or are you going to rely on your real-world, highly profitable skills? The choice is entirely up to you. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will see you next time.